Yo, what is going on YouTube? And today, guys, I just wanted to make this video real quick because I had just watched the I think his name's Daryl Brooks trial, and let me just put this out there real quick that I in no way, shape, or form am laughing at what he did, but it was bad. The trial itself was just bad, okay? But first, let me tell you about this man. Daryl Brooks was the man who, I believe it was maybe a year ago, who had went through a Christmas parade and killed 6 people for no reason. So he went on trial, and based on the videos I have been watching, and the last one I just watched, oh boy, that's really the perfect way to describe it for now. I don't know everything detail for detail, but I can tell you like the basics. So the first thing I want to talk about is in one of the first trials, I had seen him, instead of like just, acting calm, trying to get through the trial, making himself look good, he decides to stack boxes in front of himself so the judge cannot see him. Yes, I'll even put a little clip of him stacking boxes in front of his face so that the judge doesn't have to see it. And another thing is, in one of the very first trials and in Morse Critical's video, you could see that Charles said to himself, like, he was trying everything in his power to get the judge like rattled, or get the judge to snap back at him, as he put it. And the judge just wouldn't. The judge literally just did not. Like, the judge was just calm the whole trial. And that composure and patience blew my mind when I saw it, because like, he was being so rude and like so out of place for no reason.
You don't gotta talk to me like that. It ain't like they gonna be honored though.
As it relates to the jury instructions, sir, what are your...
I heard what the hell you said, man.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Brooks, that was very disrespectful.
Then there was another one. At one point, they were giving evidence or something like that. It was called an exhibit. And for some reason, Daryl Brooks just had a problem with it, and he would not stop asking if he, like, what an exhibit was and if he can bring one in. I'll even put the clip in.
To me, and this was never in the exhibit, so how could it just be made an exhibit?
I'll take this up outside the presence of the jury, but I'm going to allow it.
Can that be stated for the record? Can that be explained?
No, the jury will disregard the statements made by Mr. Brooks. They're not evidence, and the statement
So
continue.
this exhibit shouldn't be evidence then, because
Mr.
it didn't
Brooks,
exist
the
before
objection's
today.
noted. It's overruled. Go ahead.
Basically, in this clip, he just would not stop asking. He repeatedly would just be like, what is the exhibit? Why can I bring one in? And the judge would keep saying why, and he would still keep asking. Like, he would just, throughout the whole trial, whenever he would ask something or try and plead something, he would not let it go. He would just keep asking. And from what I heard in the last clip I just watched, he had got 76 counts. 76. So yeah, he's pretty much screwed. And me and my friends were talking about this, where granted, he probably knew this was going to happen. He probably knew he was going to go to jail for life, or prison for life, and tried everything in his power to stop it. But I don't know, man. Like, would you really go out of your way to basically embarrass yourself on the news in front of everybody? As of now, this trial is basically everywhere, and it's just not a good look, man. It's not. I don't even think, if, like, say he were to get parole, which he's probably not going to get parole. If he could get parole, he's probably not going to get it based on how he acted during the trials and all these clips and evidence of him just being way too aggressive and way too foolish and goofy to even get out. So yeah. And now we come to the final clip that I had just watched, was basically the verdict. And throughout, the judge was trying to call in the jury. And as she's waiting, you know, waiting on these people to come in, he would just keep asking like these random questions. I don't even remember them, just for no reason. And he would keep trying to just basically stall. And the judge kept telling him, like, all your appeals, all your pleads are denied. Like, it's basically, there's nothing you could do. I'm already calling in the jury. There's nothing you could do.
Your requests are noted, sir. We will not be addressing that further.
For the record, may I respectfully reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling, Your Honor. Is that a tacit agreement and a judicial determination that you don't have to answer that question as a public servant, Your Honor?
He just kept asking, and finally, I believe like 3 minutes afterwards, the jury comes in, they give him the papers to the judge, and out of nowhere, dude, like, this guy in the back of the jury, I believe he was part of the jury, he yells out,
Yes.
Burn in hell, you piece of shit.
Hey, you are to be removed right now. You will not do that. We, the jury, find the defendant, Daryl E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide.
like, and it was clear as day. You could hear it in the video, and you could see the look on his face, like I don't understand why he would even do it, dude. Like, it was pointless. There was no good outcome for him out of this. All he wanted to do was just hurt people, and obviously that's not okay. But to him, he thought it was okay. So, got what he deserved. I just wanted to point this out because even though he's a piece of crap, scum, I thought it'd be funny just to point out how stupid his trial was and what a mockery he made himself. Because, to be honest, he deserves it. I just thought, it was just so out of place for him to do that. And the way he carried himself throughout these trials, it was just crazy, man. So I just wanted to point that out and just let you guys know. I thought it was pretty crazy. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you don't miss any of my new videos. I have some new videos on the way. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Open these eyes after hiding from the storm. Try to patch in all this hole, yeah, on my fucking dome.